Hey everybody, it's Lady B. The time is now 1:11 and I am starting my Unplugged challenge. I had a friend call me and tell me when it was time to start. That way, when we get an EMP, we don't know when it's coming. I tried my best not to prepare, not to do anything special that I ordinarily don't do. Wanted this to be a complete surprise. Right now, I've got to go to my Faraday cage, aka metal trash can, get everything out and see what I've got in there to work with. As soon as I get that out and all spread out, I'll be back with you and then we'll get on with it. Hey everybody, I'm back again. Having a little bit of trouble with my video camera, but I'm going to try my best to get through this and get it all done. Anyhow, in a real EMP situation, more than likely Danny won't be here. That's why I'm doing the challenge by myself, other than the fact that he refused to do it. I guess he'll do it when he has to. But anyhow, I've got all this stuff out. Got anywhere from got a solar battery charger, driveway alarm, got batteries, flashlights, I got two-way radios, digital clock, calculators, digital thermometers. Yes, here is an AM/FM cassette player, and I actually still have tapes to put in it. I have a CD player, it's a crank flashlight, headlamp. What is that? CD player and headphones. Oh, I got a battery operated fan. Whole bunch of batteries, different size. And this is one of the crank flashlights I just took out of there. Got to go down into the basement to see what I can round up, see what I can use from down there, and try to make one trip. Excuse me. Now this battery's kind of bright, or not battery, flashlight. I like these things because they do have an on-off button and it saves, whoops, on human power. Okay, I'm going to go down to the basement and see what we can round up down there, or since I am by myself. Let me show you here. I've not turned the water off, but I've got bags around all the faucets so that I won't turn anything on. There's tape on the light switch. Oh, I dropped my my clock a while ago. I was going to take the batteries out of it, but I dropped it, and when I hang it on the wall, it doesn't work right. So I've decided to leave the battery in it and leave it lay right here so I can at least tell what time it is, because I don't have any other way. Now we'll go into the bathroom. And whoops, I'm getting ready to turn the light on so you can see, but I've got a bag over that. Got a bag over that. And take you in here so we can make you dizzy again. I've still got all my lanterns over here. And I don't know if you can see them because of the, there they are. Over there, they're all there. And I have that on the light switch here so nobody will bother it and I won't forget and turn them on. This is going to be hard, but I'm trying to use this as a learning experience. It's a good thing it didn't happen last night because I used my dehydrator and did a bunch of shredded carrots again. But I've got a lot of things that I can do during the day. I can see now why the pioneers had to do everything like early in the morning while they still had daylight. Anyhow, I'm going to go down to the basement and see what I can find, and we'll be back in just a little bit. Okay everybody, I'm having a little bit of trouble with my video camera again. it tends to quit taping. I'm going to try my best to get through this whole challenge. I went downstairs and got some stuff. Peanut butter and jelly. I've got some potatoes and some chicken that I canned over there from 2011. I've got some mandarin oranges, fruit cocktail, some pudding, and in the tin back there what I had, and I've already filmed a lot of it thinking it was going to work, but I had this aluminum tape around it, and I had all these packages here in it. All these are solar lights. I took them out of the cookie tin, or whatever you want to call it. Supposed to be a Faraday cage. I took these all out. I'm going to unwrap them and put them out in the sun so that they can charge, so I can use them tonight. And I'll show you later on what I will do with those. But right now I'm going to take you over here and show you. I painted a part of my kitchen wall. That is the chalkboard paint. And here I'm going to keep track of how much water that I use and whatever else I might use that for. Maybe things that I need to write down, things I need to remember, things I need to do better. I've also got a paper and an old-fashioned pencil to write down stuff that I need to remember to tell you all later. Right now I think I am going to, before I cut you off again, I've got several ways to do my cooking. This is the butane stove that Danny got me for my birthday years ago, or a couple years ago, I guess. And here is my rocket stove. I made 4 of these at the same time. One for me, one for my daughter, and 2 for friends. This one, and I don't want to say where I got this pattern from or this idea, but he also does YouTube, and I'll have to look. Well, I can't look it up because my computer was fried. Shoot, I don't want to tell the wrong person. But between now and editing, I'll try to remember whose it was. But anyhow, it's got a divider there to put the wood on here. And there's the hole for the fire to come out of. And when you want to put it out, all you got to do is do that. And these are adjustable. There you go. These are adjustables to figure out how high or how low you want your pan to set from the fire. Depending on the flame, I guess. But your pot will set right here. Well, let me do it this way. There you go. That'll work. But we'll take that out in the backyard later and try it. But I've got this, and I've got a little hibachi outside. We can also make a fire outside. I don't have a fire pit or anything, but we could do that if we absolutely had to. I don't think I'll do this for the challenge. I desperately want to get a solar oven or some other ways to cook. I've got some stuff ready to make little alcohol stoves, but I haven't done that yet. Yes, I need to kick myself in the butt and get started with all this. Especially now because I'm doing this, and this is going to make me kind of overwhelmed. I'm going to need to know a lot more than what I know already. I'm going to write down over on that paper or the chalkboard or whatever tips for myself to get better prepared for whatever may come. I've got a lot of reading that I can do. I've got some sewing stuff that I can do without electric. And I have ordered belts for my treadle sewing machine. I want to try to get it going. That was the first step. And I've got the actual original directions to the sewing machine, so I feel fortunate that way. guess all I can do is piddle around with it and see if I can't get it going. But I guess that's about it for now. I will continue doing something, and I'll catch you back in a little bit. Okay, let's try this again. Just don't waste it. That's pretty good under there. But I also found out that it doesn't take the Coleman, get out of the way from the window, doesn't take the Coleman butane. It has to have the Ronson butane. Because this is a Ronson butane stove, and then we'll see. But anyhow, I'm not going to sit around and let you watch or make you watch. So after I get this done, I think I'm just going to fix some chicken and noodles and call it good for tonight. I'm not very hungry. I'm more tired than anything else. It's just so easy for us to reach for the light switch or the faucet or whatever. So many times I've reached, and it's a good thing that I had the tape and the bags and everything on everything, or I'd end up turning something on. I've only gone through 1, 2, 3, 2.5 gallons of water so far. Yeah, 2.5 gallons. I had to think about it. But I'm going to get off here and cook me some dinner. And we'll be back in a little bit again. Hey y'all. The fire just went out about 3 minutes ago. It lasted about 25, maybe 28 minutes. I didn't know if I filled it all the way, or whether it stopped when it got full or whatever. I just did it for a little while. But anyhow, this is supper. It is noodles and chicken and a little bit of cream of celery soup to thicken it up a little bit. The chicken and the broth was canned in 2011, I think. I like eating the chicken straight out the jar. That's how good it is. But I need to do some more for sure. And I've got to get some more pork loin. Well, basically I need to get off my hiney and get some stuff done. Get some stuff canned. Get to the garden stuff. It's almost time to start planting fall stuff. But anyhow, I'm that far behind. Yeah, I feel like the hurrier I get, the behinder I get. So, we'll be back in a little while.